All right, it's Hope Group time again. I hope you have a great group. Hope you have a great discussion. I want to read a verse to you from Proverbs chapter 18, verses 10 and 11. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous man runs into it and is safe. Then by contrast, a rich man's wealth is his strong city, and like a high wall in his imagination. What's the guy writing the Proverbs trying to say there? Well, it's pretty simple. A righteous guy, somebody whose full allegiance is in Jesus. He is trusting God fully. In trouble, runs to the presence of God. But who would be a person who isn't righteous? A person who views that he has something other than God he can run to, an alternative he can have to find safety in. Wealth is just simply this. Wealth is just anything I use to be able to purchase some moment of safety. I can purchase a moment of emotional safety by going shopping. I can kind of pursue a moment of energy safety by just going out and getting a cup of coffee. And then it goes beyond that. It's kind of the if-onlys we have in life. If only I had this going into my retirement. If only I had this job. If only I was making this much on this job. If only this was happening with my family or my kids or my friends. We have all these if-onlys. What are all those if-onlys? All those if-onlys are in our imagination. If we had these things happening in our lives, they would be a strong wall or a high wall, and they would keep us safe. What is Proverbs saying? No, the only place we can be safe is by running to the presence of the Lord. Nothing wrong with getting a cup of coffee. Nothing wrong with going shopping. Really, really bad if we're trying to use that to make us feel safe. So let's do this. Tonight, let's have two discussions. Number one, let's discuss the things that we generally run to find safety, a high wall that we imagine, if only this was going on, I'd feel so much better about it. Let's talk about those things and let's put them in their place. They are of no use. And then let's talk about what is it like to run to the presence of the Lord? What things do we do? Like when I'm in trouble, feeling like a little vulnerable, feeling insecure, how do I actually run to the presence of the Lord? What would be 4, 5, 6, 7 ways we could genuinely run to the presence of the Lord and let God prove something to us? We will be safe. Hey, I hope you have a great discussion tonight. Really enjoying this season of just thinking about our finances, but even more than that, thinking about how Jesus is even a greater security than our finances. You have a good time.